Hello, Namaste. I am Dr. Sunil Rangaswamy, consultant physician practicing in Bengaluru, Karnataka. Today, I am going to speak about the topic understanding of cholesterol and its management. Cholesterol is an essential component of the blood, cells, and body tissues. Every cell of the body needs cholesterol to function normally. Cholesterol is essential to produce hormones, vitamin D, and bile acids that helps to digest the fat. Our body produces cholesterol, and cholesterol is very much required for the good health. Too much of cholesterol can be harmful for the heart. The cholesterol is fatty in nature and cannot be dissolved in blood, which is watery in nature. So for the circulation in the blood, these cholesterol is packaged in the so-called lipoproteins, which have fats or lipids in the inside and the protein outside. There are two main kinds of lipoprotein that carry cholesterol. One is LDL and other one is HDL. LDL is low density lipoprotein, which is also called as bad cholesterol because it produces the cholesterol which accumulates inside the body tissues as well as in the blood vessels. Most of the cholesterol is in the LDL form. The LDL numbers should be lower. Higher the number is a greater risk for the heart disease. If there is too much of LDL cholesterol in the blood, the excess of cholesterol buildup will stuck up in the inner wall of the blood vessels, and this increases the thickness of the blood vessel and it becomes hard. So this causes obstruction to the normal flow of the blood, and hence the blood pressure rises. And high blood pressure causes heart attacks, kidney disease, and strokes. HDL is high density lipoprotein, which is also called as good cholesterol, as it removes the bad cholesterol from various organs and clears it from the body. It also removes the excessive cholesterol that is accumulated in the blood vessels. The H term is called as healthy in the HDL. The HDL number should be at the higher side. Lower level increases the risk of the heart disease. There is one more body fat which accumulates in the blood vessel, which is called as triglyceride. We get this from the food we eat. So cholesterols or high cholesterol has no signs and symptoms as such. The only way that we can come to know is by checking the cholesterol in the blood. The test is called as lipid profile, which measures the total cholesterol in the blood, which is based on the LDL, HDL, and triglyceride numbers. The LDL cholesterol, the HDL cholesterol, and triglycerides. The cholesterol is measured as milligrams per deciliter, and the desired values of cholesterol are the total cholesterol should be less than 200. The LDL cholesterol should be less than 100 milligrams per deciliter. The triglyceride should be less than 150 milligrams per deciliter. The HDL should be greater than or equal to 60 milligrams per deciliter. If there is any high levels of blood cholesterol, the doctors treats in various ways. One is the dietary style, one is the healthy lifestyle, the other one is the cholesterol lowering drugs. Though most of them respond to diet and lifestyle changes, some require the cholesterol lowering drugs to control the LDL and hence keeping the blood pressure and heart normal. The treatment for the cholesterol is, the first one is the statins, which is the commonest and initiation therapy, wherein the LDL controls very well and it is also accepted by most of the people. The other one is bile acid sequestration, which also brings down the LDL, and it can be used alone or in combination with the statins. The third one is the nicotinic acid, which also brings down LDL, decreases triglyceride, and increases the HDL. Fibric acid, though it has a minor part role in LDL drop, it has a good role in decreasing the triglycerides and increasing the HDL. The other one is the cholesterol absorption inhibitors, which again brings down the LDL, which can be used alone or in combination with the statins. So if the doctor prescribes the medicines to cholesterol, please don't stop it. Take it regularly as per the advice of the doctor. So it's very important to maintain the diet and healthy lifestyle. So coming to the diet part, the healthy diet means the diet which has very minimal or zero dietary cholesterol. So what is this dietary cholesterol? This dietary cholesterol is the one which is in the animal food, the seafood, poultry, eggs, and the dairy products. So how do we plan the healthy diet? First, we should see that we decrease the food which is rich in saturated fats. So we have to decrease the fatty meat, dietary desserts, and the high processed foods. Then we have to decrease the fat food as well as increase the food which is rich in high fibers. Basically, we have to take more of oatmeal, beans, and unsaturated fats in the form of vegetable oils and nuts. We have to decrease the food which has rich in high saturated fats. So decrease the high fat milk and decrease the fatty meal and oily foods. Along with the healthy diet, we have to maintain physical fitness. Sedentary lifestyle definitely increases the HDL, and if there is less HDL accumulation in the blood, the LDL accumulates more and causes high cholesterol and leads to high blood pressure and cardiac disease. So a minimum of 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic exercises is required per week to an individual. At least maintain the cholesterol by doing regular brisk walking or swimming or cycling, or even sometimes you can go for dance classes, etc. One more is smoking. So smoking again decreases the HDL and definitely leads to increased cholesterol levels and hypertension and cardiac issues. So quit smoking. So in the HDL increases and the cholesterol, bad cholesterol decreases. Overweight or obesity again increases the LDL. So exercise and weight loss definitive 10% give a very good drop in LDL and a good rise in the HDL levels. We have to manage the stress also in the work. So lesser the stress, the lesser the LDL levels, and hence the better values of cholesterol. Sleep is also important. Adequate sleep is required because the sleep heals and repairs the blood vessels. Also take care of the blood pressure and give a good care for the heart diseases. So overall, what I'll say, the cholesterol is a very high risky factor, but it is controllable. So if you control the cholesterol, we can control the high blood pressure and avoid heart attacks, strokes, and kidney disorders. So irrespective of your age, try to maintain good cholesterol by maintaining healthy diet and better lifestyle. And very important is the exercise. Exercise will improve the HDL, and once the HDL improve, rest of the cholesterol gets stabilizes. So don't forget to do regular exercises, and whatever the medicine is prescribed for cholesterol from the doctor, please take it regularly without fail, and keep your regular cholesterol checked and take care. Thank you.